Good morning, my beautiful faces, my dragon beauties. Oh my goodness, it seems like it's been so long since I've seen you guys. I was gonna post this video last weekend, but as some of you guys might know from my Instagram posts, I found this awesome book called Crave, and it's by Tracy Wolff, and it's like a relative to the Twilight series. I just got so into it all Saturday and all Sunday. I was like reading like up to 8 hours a day. It was like insane, and I'm almost done with it. So I really wanted to post this video before I like get back into it because I have like a quarter of the book left. And so today I have a couple updates. I have a couple like things to talk to you guys about. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. I'm still kind of waking up, so I am still like sipping on my coffee, on my keto coffee, and we're just gonna hang out and chit chat, and then yeah, just that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I will go ahead and leave a timestamp for you guys if you guys just want to skip to the keto part of the video, just so I don't bore you guys with like my life and craziness. If you guys just want to do the keto. First, I wanted to chit chat quickly about a couple makeup beauty products. First off, I got the new Brow Miraculous pen, microfilling pen, and I was so excited about it. Unfortunately, okay, so this is what it looks like, and this is the pen that has like the 3 little like grooves, so it's supposed to make like perfect hair strokes on your eyebrow. Absolutely did not like it. I feel like it's not pigmented enough. It is not doing like actual like hair looking strokes in my hair. And I tried to use it this morning to like fill in my brows. Absolutely did not like it. This is in the shade deep brown, and so I feel like unless you have like super light colored hair, this might work for you. But since I personally like my brow a little bit thicker and darker, I did not like it. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna like swatch it for you guys. And if you press it too hard, it doesn't even seem like it has like the hair strokes. And in between my hairs, see, like you can't even see that they're hair strokes. Like, can you see that? I don't know. I was just very disappointed with it because the Benefit Goof Proof is one of my favorite brow pencils. And recently, because I've been going to the pool a little bit more often, I have been testing out different waterproof eyebrow pencils. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's a new thing. Maybe it's gonna work and be like magic, but it's not working. I did not like it. I'm probably gonna return it. I did not enjoy it. I did not like the application, and I would not recommend it. So just if you guys were wondering, I figured like I was really hyped about it and like curious about it, so I jumped on the train, and I would not recommend this one, unfortunately. Now, something I would recommend that I just purchased that literally came in the mail with the little brow pencil is the new Laneige Gummy Bear like lip mask. So this is what it looks like. It smells like grape soda. Oh my gosh, it smells so amazing. I just got it. It's a new launch that they just came out with. Absolutely love it. And you guys know I have been like a super huge fan of the Laneige regular original sleeping mask. And you guys, I have had this thing, I want to say like almost a year, and I use this like religiously every single night before I go to sleep. I don't go to sleep unless I have this on my lips. And literally, I still have like at least half of it left. And so it is an extremely lasting product, and I just cannot get over how amazing my lips feel after in the morning. Like they're so luscious, so hydrated, so just like plump. I love this, and I've been obsessed with the grape one. So just a quick little recommendation there before they jump into my favorites. You guys know it, they have been in my favorites for a while. So the purple one is definitely going in my August favorites, but the micro pen, I would not recommend it. I have been testing out, and I'm trying to do and get ready like a video of waterproof brow pencils. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I know it's gonna be a hectic, crazy video because I haven't even started yet, and it's gonna be all over the place. But as I was saying, I'm trying to do and plan out like a waterproof testing brow product video so we can test out like all the at least like drugstore brow products and see which ones are most waterproof compared to the Wonder Brow. Yes, because that's, I feel like, the only thing that ever like stays in my brows through water, through anything, through sweat, through the sun shining and the craziness of like moisture. I feel like the Wonder Brow is like the only product that actually like sticks in my brows, like sticks in there. And so I want to find a dupe that's a little bit more affordable, that's maybe easier in application, because that is, the Wonder Brow is like a gel almost consistency. And so I'm on a hunt for a good waterproof brow pencil, but this is not it. Look, you guys, I could even wipe it with just like my hand. So it's not even like a stain where it will like stick in your brows. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's move on. But anyways, before we jump into it, I have one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. Actually, two more things. Shoot, this intro is going to be forever long. I hope you guys don't mind. But I have two more things to share with you guys. One thing is I heard like the most awesome analogy. I was scrolling on TikTok and this randomly just came up like in a video. So somebody made a video on this and it really like stuck with me. And they were like, you can be the full package. Like you could be the full package, but if you get delivered to the wrong house, the person is not going to know what to do with you, how to treat you, and will be not ready for you, right? Like that is such like an amazing, crazy like thought to think about. Like it's so true. Like you can be the perfect person, like have everything figured out, like be the best you can be. But if you get with somebody that does not appreciate it, isn't ready, and wasn't expecting you, like they're not gonna know how to treat you and like what to do with you and like appreciate you. And so I thought I would share that with you guys because it really hit me hard. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so true. So don't worry, because you might be either at the wrong house or still on the delivery truck. And so I hope this gave you guys a little bit of hope and inspiration for the day. And speaking of inspiration, I was at the post office this week, and you guys know how I have my back of the car kind of tagged and it says "You are loved." I'll insert a picture here for you guys if you guys don't know what my car looks like. It was like one of my projects when I was like going through anxiety to like get rid of my anxiety. I posted kind of like the journey on my TikTok. But I went to the post office this week and I had somebody, just like this random lady, just knock on my window, and I like opened the window. I was like, what's going on? And she's like, I just wanted to thank you for your message that you're spreading on the back of your car. And she was like, I see you driving around town all the time and I never like knew who this card belonged to. And I just wanted to like thank you for the message and the positivity and the love you're spreading. And that just like touched my heart so much. I was like, yeah, that's like the least we could do to like spread that little bit of joy and like little bit of hope, you know? And so I just wanted to let you guys know that you are loved, you are enough, and I love you guys so much. And like that's all the least we could do, is just like love each other and be kind to each other. And there's already so much like negativity and craziness going on in the world. Like the little things we can do, and yes, we're not perfect. I'm not always positive, I'm not always like, you know, feeling chirpy and loving, but like the moments that we can share, the moments when we do feel that way. And I feel like sometimes like the people that have been through like more struggles and more sadness are more happy because they know how it feels to be in that situation and to be sad or rejected or you know, just bad. And so like they are more supportive because they never want the other person to be in their shoes and to feel that way. And so with that said, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys know that, and I hope this like spreads a little bit of joy and puts a smile on your face for today. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into keto talk, because I have so many points. I literally like wrote flashcards with notes so I can tell you guys like all my observations and everything that I've been through keto through the past like month and a half. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so even though now it's past like 5 weeks of me being on keto, I'm gonna report to you guys, and this is gonna be a video of like a 30-day updated before and after video on on keto. So 4 weeks of me doing keto. I'm gonna go over like the bullet points. I'm gonna tell you guys my experience with it. And I'm also gonna include the link to the meal plan that I really strictly followed like the first 2 weeks. And then I kind of like altered it, but still staying keto. Okay, and I'm not sure where to start, but keto is pretty much like a diet that consists of like high levels of fat and protein, and then very minimal, like 5% carb intake. And keto is when your body goes into ketosis and it burns the fat that you have stored on your body, right? Because the more fat you eat, your body's like, oh, okay, I'm getting all this fat, so I don't have to save any of it. And then when you don't eat, it burns the fat that it already has stored, right? It kind of makes logical sense because it's not trying to like save and preserve every single like calorie and every single fat cell, because it knows that you're gonna feed it more fat. So that's what ketosis is. And also in between that, I was doing intermittent fasting, and I'm still doing intermittent fasting. So that means that I eat in like an 8 or 10 hour window, and then for 12 to 14 or even 16 hours sometimes I'll fast. So I'll just drink water and get all my calories in, or try to get all my like fat calories in that like 10 or 8 hour window. And I do that so I can give my body time to eat the fat that's on my body, right? So I saw the most crazy results in the first week. So week 1, I lost 10 pounds, and that was my most successful week for sure. Week 2, I lost about 2 pounds. Then week 3, I feel like I wasn't eating enough fat and I wasn't eating at work, and so like my schedule got a little bit mixed up, and it was like that time of the month, and I was like kind of stressed because of work. And so in week 3 I gained back about 1 pound to 2 pounds, and so I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna weigh myself, not to discourage myself. So I kind of like just still was doing keto, but I was not like looking at the scale whatsoever. And then week 4 I lost about 3 pounds the next week. So that was kind of my overall general weight loss, and I will insert a scale of before and after so you guys can see like actual like scale number results. But now, speaking of the scale and like the weight in general, so I lost about like 13 pounds, 14 pounds overall now. And here's the thing, here's the kicker. First of all, it was the easiest diet I've ever done because I'm never hungry, because those types of foods like eggs and spinach and cheese and bacon and fish and, you know, veggies, but like steamed veggies with a lot of meat and a lot of cheese really fills you up. So I never was hungry. I'm still never hungry. Like keto coffee, I'm drinking coffee with heavy cream. So it really fills you up. So you're never hungry, and you're never like starving yourself and feeling that hunger that like, oh, I need to eat, or I'm like craving, you know, like sugar or craving anything. Like for me, it was like a super easy transition. I incorporated a lot of olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. So I did like a super natural fat intake. And so for me, it was the easiest diet for me to maintain. So that's why like it was easy just to keep going. Now, what I will mention is I wish I would have taken measurements like around my arms and around my torso, or around my legs especially, because you guys, I lost 4 inches off my waist. And how I know that is because I have had a belt that I wear almost every single day to work, and I went down 3 whole sizes, if not more, like 3.5 probably, which then I measured my waist and I lost 4 inches off my waist alone. So I can't even imagine how much I lost in my arms or my thighs. And so with that being said, I will show you guys like before and afters here in just a second. But you guys, okay, how do I explain this? So even though I only lost 14 pounds on the scale, I noticed and I feel that my body fat and my body became more dense. Okay, it's really hard to explain, but like, you know, like you have like super flabby fat. Well, I feel like that just, and I feel like it became so much more dense. So like I lost a lot as in size, you know? So like my body minimized in size and not necessarily in numbers on scale as much. And so for me, that's kind of my goal. Like I really honestly don't care how much I weigh on the scale, because I'm a tall broad. And so either way, like my numbers on the scale have always been like higher than average, but my goal was to be fitter, be like more toned, and just look good and feel good. And I feel like that's exactly what I accomplished in the last like 4 weeks, 30 days. And I'm still going strong, and I'm gonna continue going for another month. And so I love the fact that like I seem smaller, like my waist is tighter, smaller, like you'll see in the pictures. So I took pictures in these shorts that I haven't fit in since probably like freshman year of college, I want to say. And I couldn't even get them past my thigh, which I will insert a picture here. Like I couldn't even get them like past half my like leg size. Like it was ridiculous. And so then after 30 days, I retook the pictures, and now I'm probably like almost able to buckle them or button them, and I'm still not able to button them. But here's my 30 days after in the same shorts, and you can see that I can like pull them up my hips. And mind you, I have really wide hips. Like, and I've always been a girl that had like wider hips. Like I have bigger bones. I don't know what to tell you. And so I have really wide hips. And so even with like those shorts, like I was still able to pull them up like past my hips, which was like super crazy, super great achievement, because you can totally see the difference. I'll show you guys like some before and afters here of like my side profile and my back. Oh my gosh. So like my back, I had 30 days ago, well now actually like 5 weeks ago, I took pictures before, and I had like really bad back rolls, right? So like arms is one of my like weak points of my body, and my back, my like upper back especially, because like I'm tall. So like when I was younger, now that's not really an issue, but like when I was younger, I used to slouch a bit. And so I gained like back fat, and so now when I stand up straight, I have like back rolls. I mean, not anymore. As you guys can see, like they minimized like extremely. And so I really hope like these like before and after pictures really inspire you guys. And so I was super amazed and super excited about the results. Like you don't even like see it until you see it. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to think that like that much weight can like come off of you, so easily too, which I'm all for it. And like I said, my meal plan, I will link down below so you guys can know exactly what I've been eating. I had 2 cheat treats. I had a piece of cake like the second week, I think. And then the 3rd week or 4th week, I had half a pack of Haribo gummy bears, like Smurf ones, just because I love gummy bears. And so like I still maintained it because it fell in within like 5% of my carb intake. And also like I still continued keto. So I feel like my body didn't even fall out of ketosis really. Like it just kept going, afterwards. And also foods I really missed on this diet. So one, I would have to say ice cream, which I found keto, like peanut butter and chocolate keto ice cream, which was a lifesaver. So I had that like once every blue moon, like twice a week maybe. I also miss French fries and chips. So for French fries, I have not found like a good substitute. I mean, you can't really replace French fries. I'm like a super like French fry-aholic, and I'm more of like a savory tooth type of person. So instead of having like a super sweet tooth, I'm more into like the savory stuff. So like French fries and nachos and chips and like yummy just like tacos. Oh my goodness, let's not even go there. But you can still, by the way, have tacos and a bunch of other stuff like burgers, but you just wrap it in a lettuce wrap, which I've been doing lately, and it's been working like magic. And so, French fries, I have not found a substitute yet, but chips, okay, I don't know if this might sound gross to you, some of you guys, or not. And so for chips, the only thing I can recommend is like pork skins. They're really good and they're really crispy unless you're not into meat, which I feel like it would be a little bit more difficult doing keto vegan, but I think it's still possible. Like you could still totally do it because a lot of natural oils are plant-based that I'm doing. And so, I feel like you could still do keto being vegan. And I've done vegan before. I've done pescatarian. I was vegetarian for like half a year. I've done it all, you guys. Like I've done all the diets. And so those are like the things that I missed in my diet, and those are some like replacement type of deals to replace if you're really like craving the things that you really enjoy. There's like a lot of different like keto desserts now. You can bake with like almond flour, and there are so many like different recipes that are great online. And so if you're into it and you have a sweet tooth, I would recommend you just look up, you know, different keto recipes for like pastries and cakes and whatever. As long as it's high in fat, you know, and like low in carbs. So just that in mind. Let's see, what else was I gonna tell you guys? Oh, and then also, thank goodness I have notes. I, for the past like week or so, have been doing like spicy V8 juice, and I've been just adding a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of lemon and just mixing that and like having that as like a snack. And it's so good. It's like a virgin Bloody Mary, but like better because it's like spicy and it's like sour, and I absolutely love it. And I've been just like mixing it so the oil doesn't set on top, and I just drink it, and it's really good. It's really delicious. Like, I really like the flavor. I mean, unless you don't like tomato flavor, then I wouldn't recommend it whatsoever. But like, I've been doing that as like a quick snack if I don't have time but like need the like oils and fats in my body. I'll do that. As in working out, I have not been working out. I did maybe, okay, so I don't know. For me, working out is like I actually have to work out to call it a workout, but I have done like maybe twice a week, 2 sets of 20 squats, and that's it. And then in the past 5 weeks total, I ran a total of twice, and I didn't even run. It was just like a jog with the dog. Maybe like a mile and a half, not even, but it was like a jog walk. So like I didn't even get my heart rate like that high. And so that's like the only exercise I did like within the last 5 weeks. So you definitely don't have to worry about needing to work out regularly or work out. I mean, I suggest it either way because it's just for the health, but in order to see results, I don't think you have to work out at all, because the first week when I lost the most, I didn't do anything. And so I'm almost like, well, the more I like moved, did that affect how much I lost? And I lost less when I moved more. I don't know. I can't really say, but like I still like do my squats because I want to maintain like my legs being strong. And I don't mind it. It's almost like fun for me. And so that's the only like workout I have done in the last 4 weeks. Let's see. My next keto update is going to be in the next 2 months, or not in the after 2 months. So in the next like maybe 2-3 weeks, I want to do like a 2-month keto update, and I will be taking pictures in the same shorts so I can show you guys like actual results. So it will be like boom, boom, boom after like a month, after 2 months, and you guys can see the results. And I don't know if I'm going to continue this keto thing, but I will definitely incorporate low carb and high natural fats in my diet for the long run. I might do, after the end of August, I'm gonna decide if I want to do another month or not. We'll see, but I feel great. My stomach has toned down like, whoo, nobody's business. And I've been trying to like tan a little more. Oh, I will also mention the first week. Okay, so before I started keto, I was pretty like a healthy eater, what I considered myself. Like I still tried to avoid like processed foods, and I still tried to avoid too much sugar. So for me, the transition was pretty easy. But I will say that I noticed when I was not on keto, I really avoided dairy. So I didn't do much of any dairy. And now, first week, and it's probably because of the rapid like weight loss as well, but I have noticed that like the first week I gained some more cellulite on my back thighs. And so that's actually one of the reasons why I started doing squats like the second and third week, is because I wanted to keep my legs toned. So because like when you lose a lot of weight, like, you know, your body has that excess skin, and so I feel like that kind of like just emphasized my cellulite a little more on my back thighs. And so I feel like that might have something to do with like incorporating dairy back into my diet with this keto diet, because like cheese and heavy cream, you know, and like sour cream, you know, those are really like dairy. And I personally, like, once I'm done with keto, I'm probably gonna kick out dairy out of my life again. But I feel like the cheese, I feel like, and heavy cream, or even just the cheese, might have had like something to do with a little bit more, like giving me a little bit more cellulite on my legs. I don't know. I can't really say like confirm or deny that that's what caused cellulite, because it might be just the rapid weight loss. but I'm definitely, once I'm done with keto, I'm gonna kick out like some of the like cheese and dairy out of my diet for sure. And speaking of the cellulite on my butt, because that's another one of my insecurities, if you guys were wondering, I feel like we've been getting so intimate the past few weeks, you and I. Like, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Like, I thought I'd be more uncomfortable, but because I'm seeing results, like, I don't even care. Like, it's whatever. It's my body. Like, I'm trying to improve it and just be healthy, and that's what matters to me most. And so, I'm here for it, to like expose myself, to inspire you. So let's go. Anyways, so speaking of cellulite, I've been like massaging it. I've gotten some like body oils and just kind of like rubbing and massaging it. And it has definitely decreased, as you guys saw in the pictures with the blue shorts. Well, I guess I don't have any pictures of my before cellulite, because I have one picture in a thong, but I don't know if that's like appropriate for YouTube. So I don't know if unless like I put a sticker on my butt so you guys can only see the cellulite. Let me see if I can do that right now. But anyways, I've been massaging my like legs with oil, and I feel like that also helps the cellulite decrease and just keep my skin really like firm and soft. And let's see, I think that's it. I mentioned intermittent fasting. I mentioned my two cheat things that I ate. And the only thing I was really drinking, no juices, just water and coffee. And I feel great because I have been trying to stay more hydrated. Whew. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover and mention and talk to you guys. If there's any questions, if you guys want to know anything else, let me know in the comments down below. I am so more than willing to share with you guys, because I love to like inspire people to be better. If you're interested in doing this, let's go. I'm going to continue doing it for a few more weeks and see how it goes. I'm going to post like more results soon. And yeah, so that'd be it for today. I don't know if I have any other announcements. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to like update you guys on. I feel like I mentioned everything in the beginning of the video, but that'd be it. Thank you so much for like joining me and for hanging out and listening to me ramble about my keto results. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this like video inspired you in one way or another. I don't know. I hope it just brought a little bit of like peace and joy into your life today. And so that'd be it. I am sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I will see you guys super soon. Okay? Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.